Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Divinity Original Sin. Alright, so there is a button on the wall. I don't know if it just didn't pop up or if I missed it popping up like with perception. But I also didn't notice it with this on. But that is what we want to
What
press.
on earth? A tunnel? It must have been uncovered by prisoners long ago.
Who knows how many doomed it led to freedom?
Okay. So let's go see if we can let them know.
I cannot thank you enough for dispatching those brutes.
I'm not even there, sir.
You made short work of those monsters. If not for you,
Let's get you out of this place.
You must help the others escape first. I couldn't...
Fine.
Free!
Hello again, stranger.
Get you
You've
out of here.
cleared the way? Our hero rises to every challenge. Bless you, bless.
I was watching a Baldur's Gate 3 LP. That voice actress is also in that one. Unsurprisingly. Unsurprisingly.
Seems we weren't the only prisoners to find passage in this tunnel. But it seems our predecessors didn't have a hero to guide them.
The tunnel is clear. You're free to go.
Ah, it's like... I like the sun after a long and frigid winter. We've lost so many in these terribly dark days. But you've even rescued our dear Nolan. Words cannot express our gratitude, dear hero. But perhaps something I overheard could be some compensation for your troubles. One of the orcish brutes mentioned that Grutilda is collecting quite the stash of loot.
Ooh.
You can find the entrance to the cellar from her office in the tavern. Here, I'll show you. Oh, thank you, our hero. Thank you, and goodbye.
Alright. Got some XP. Just make sure that you guys are... Oh, I think you're gone now. Alright. I think you disappeared into the ether. There's some very annoying camera barriers that prevent you from scrolling. Like, I can scroll kind of far over this way and stuff like that, but like I can't scroll anymore this way, even though there's this cell here. I think that there's a barrier right here, kind of stuff. Like it's very annoying, very annoyingly designed.
You made short work of those monsters. If not for you,
So let's
I'd
get
likely have
ya...
been trampled.
Well, let's see.
If you can prove
Yeah.
your goods, it's too good to be true.
I have found
You
the tunnel,
found the
yeah.
tunnel then, and the other prisoners are already free. Well, let us be on our way quickly before the beasts upstairs send reinforcements.
Okay.
All set. My hero, you've outdone yourself. Let us be on our way then.
What about my reward of you telling me where the wizard's family are? Ah, each of these, like, they just stand right on the bodies. Okay, got it.
What news?
Tell me where the hidden villagers are
With
now,
pleasure,
please.
my savior. The wizard prepared a special hiding place for them. A cellar outside their home, concealed by a massive black boulder. First, though, you'll need a key. This
did get that.
you'll find within one of the wizard's beehives. Destroy the boulder, unlock the cellar door, and you'll find yourself face to face with those you seek.
Alright, the way is clear. You can travel safely now.
And now freedom. Freedom and sunlight. Freedom and fresh air. I'll never forget this kindness you've granted me, my friend. Not on my life. I bid thee the best of luck.
It's a good thing that we don't have to actually, like, take them back, because, that would be kind of expected. You know, it'd kind of be like, We probably need to like escort them to safety, but no, apparently not. Apparently not. Now let's see if everyone is hostile up here. That's one thing that I'm worried about. They're not. Alright. Good.
Feeling hot under the collar.
Right, new round, girls. 2 cards for everyone.
Just the one coin for me.
7's my lucky number, so 7 it is.
And back to me. 6 on cards. Let's shut your mouth and go get some wine.
Alright, so don't need to do anything with that at the moment. But now we can go, because I already got the key, so. Alright, let's see.
Sodden, all the way to my boot soles.
There's nothing to find in this bleeding dump.
Okay. I think I need to
I bet his skull would make a lovely goblet for Jarl's mead.
go back to the end of time first. And I might need to talk to the servants first, but we'll see. But I need to get something from Mikara.
What's the word, Source Hunter? I believe the ours would still. Their meekness wouldn't. I am. We saw, but what so many failed. Tell me, did you ever know?
Alright, so I know we've talked about
doubt.
all of this.
No, no, that would be going too far. They came on a quiet. We climbed high in the Source Hunters. So from that moment up, we would. Leandra's capacity. My sister and I were. Leandra's. Their days were spent. We were a content. As you know. But it was me, her heart, my connection to her. Source Hunter. You've learned so much already. That spell you found. If it's to be believed, I cannot condone. What's more, if I could only.
Okay, nope. I think I do need to.
Do you know more about the void? What it is? What lies at the
Alright, I think I need to talk to them first. Alright.
Lies at its heart?
A bit drafty in here, isn't it? Are we
Nothing.
near a
Of course.
event?
The great absence of
Back to
all.
Hunter's Edge. Alright. Now, let's see. We need to find the... Okay, that's the mill. The servant's house is... Is it this one? No, I don't think that's it. I think it's, yeah, it's this house here. Alright. Let's come over here first. We need to look for a boulder.
Ain't there something behind here?
Plagues and rubbish. I ain't a bleeding maid.
Oh, I haven't searched these.
I'm drenched.
So I was going to wait until later to search some of these things. I remember that. Well, it's later.
Hey, you already checked beneath these boards. Any sign of
Apple juice. Oh, that's green.
Go into that secret cellar either. Who would have thought Flatlanders would be so clever?
Well, keep looking. We'll rip out every board if need be. Chief's orders.
There's the kitty.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
There's a bucket out here. A couple buckets.
Soaked to the skin!
There's nothing
The
to
thing won't
find in
budge.
this bleeding dump.
Again? I thought the same about that villager's kneecap.
Nothing there.
Is this one of them fancy scribble
Where
pages?
could a gaggle
Never did
of
trust them
scared
myself.
peasants get to?
Grab those. Alright, so we're looking for a black boulder.
my luck had run out.
Got some hay bales here. Ooh, dagger. And a needle. There was a needle in that bale of hay. Ah, massive boulder.
This boulder looks strange. I've spotted something.
There we go. Down we go. Ooh, baskets. Yes, yes, yes. There are people to talk to and rescue and everything, but more importantly, baskets. There's a tomato in one. Some boots. An orange. And some ham.
Who are you? Stay away from my family. They know nothing of the wizard. Take me.
I'm a source hunter. The Immaculates who invaded the town believe I am one of them, but I'm on a mission to dismantle their bloody operation. Who are you to ask questions? You're little more than a living blood sack. Say goodbye. No, I'm a source hunter. I said, I'm a source hunter.
A source hunter? Lodian, the gods have answered our prayers.
They have.
I can think of no more welcome deliverer from this predicament than one of your esteemed order.
Yeah, specifically the gods of us.
7 bless us, and you too.
Are you the wizard's servants, the ones these invaders are so desperate to find?
Aye, we 3 laboured under Zandilor's employ. He was right decent to us, and it's thanks to him we managed to escape the brutes upstairs. Zandilor prepared this hidden place long ago. It's almost as though he knew, somehow, that this day would come.
Oh, he probably did.
Or perhaps he knew only that the forces of evil would always pursue those of goodness and light.
That too.
Many years ago, he told us that if ever we found ourselves in danger, we should flee to this cellar. Shut fast its door, he said, and mark the jam with a chalk pentangle. This will call forth the magic I have assigned for your protection. It seems our friend was true to his word.
Yeah, unfortunately I have revealed it to everyone, but what can you tell me about the wizard?
Zandilor is a brilliant man, even among wizards. Why he chose to settle in this sleepy little town, I can't say. But then again, he never did remain for long. Always dashing off to attend to some matter or other, our wizard. We cared for his home while he was away, and attended to him when he was in. We were quite fond of him. And I do believe he was rather fond of us too. It seems that when we triggered this cellar's defenses, he knew straight away. Within a minute or so, a strange orb of light appeared before us. It grew sharper and sharper about the edges. I held out my hands to grasp it, and it fell, heavy as a pearl, in my hands. From the orb came Zandilor's voice, clear and strong, as though he were standing just before me. His voice was hurried, strained in a way I'd never heard before.
Well, what did he say?
Something unthinkable. That he was traveling through the Phantom Forest, that heart of horrors, and into the ancient source temple that rests within its cursed depths. He told us to wait for the White Witch, asked us to deliver a message, something important by the sound of it. We wrote it down, word for word, and will pass it along whenever it is she comes.
Well, what can you tell me about the Source Hunter, the Source Temple first?
I know little more than its name implies, but if a temple of Source does indeed rest within that blighted forest, a greater evil I cannot imagine.
Well, can you tell me anything about the Phantom Forest?
Many is the year since ghoul or beast has ventured out of the defiled sanctuary of those woods, yet still we of the village dare not enter. Legend says that to set a single foot into the Phantom Forest is to invite death's grasp. It's a legend none wish to test.
So at the moment, if we cross the bridge into that area, it is just instant death.
As you may know, this town was founded as the last bulwark against the source monstrosities that reside within that terrible place. After the fall of Brachus Rex, the defeated darkness retreated to those woods, and haunted they have remained ever since.
Wasn't this supposed to be just a sleepy, quiet town? Well, anyway, I know the White Witch personally. You can trust your message to me.
Believe me, Source Hunter, the last thing I'd want to do is disparage you. But this message is simply too important to hand over to a recent acquaintance. Perhaps if you had some proof of your association, we might feel better handing it over.
That's rude. Alright, I'll take my
Not
leave.
much to see here, I'm afraid, but you're welcome to take a look around.
Well, let's go talk to,
Make
the guy.
yourself at home for the present. We haven't much to offer, but my wife can tell you plenty about the wizard.
What can you tell me about the wizard?
He's a good and decent man, our Zandilor. Without him, we'd have been ripped apart and tossed aside by the marauders outside this cellar. My wife can tell you more, if it's more you wish to know.
Alright, I'll take my leave. What about, the...
Our friend,
No,
how
that's
can we
mother.
help you? Not much to see here,
The
How
daughter.
very strange to see a friendly face in these dark times. Strange, but welcome.
What can you tell me about the wizard?
Oh, that dear fellow. He had a great many friends and acquaintances, from local witches to mighty spirits. His dining room was always full of conversations of every conceivable topic, and it was a pleasure to listen in. But he had been somewhat despondent these past few years, ever since return from an extended visit to Luculla Forest. His long face and nervous eyes were new features to his typically sunny disposition. We never did learn the source of his discomfort, but I always kept him in my prayers.
Oh, don't worry, I already know what the source of that discomfort was. And it was source... It wasn't exactly, you know. I had to make that joke. Cat told me of your whereabouts here.
A cat told you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know much about source hunters, but I never knew them to be, well, cat whisperers, or any such thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Nevertheless,
We all talk
I
to
suppose
cats.
I've seen stranger things around a wizard's table.
They only respond to me, though.
If what you say is true, it must be Jinxica to whom you spoke.
Mm-hmm.
How wonderful to hear she lives. I feared she'd been lost to the orcs or the wilds, but it seems our kind Kitty has been helping us all this time.
Yep, she has.
We called for old Jinxie before going into hiding, but this little stray here was the only one who showed up. I figured better to save one little whiskered friend than none.
Oh, there's another cat in here, huh? Alright, I'll take my leave. Well, in the meantime,
Blessed talisman, protect
time for me to loot. I have too much to carry. Well, shucks. 177 gold. Nothing. There's a chest over here. There's a bow in there. Some paper. And nothing. Alright. Alright, first things first. Let's go ahead and send that to the homestead. Send that to Medora. So I don't know where that takes us. Gotta save. Take the stuff on the tables in a moment. I don't see another cat, though. There's a book. And nothing. Alright, well, first of all, pillow. Steal all of the pillows. Steal the cheese. Once again, I have too much to carry. Large healing potion, fire resistance potion, tomato, bread, plates.
More junk.
I do not see another kitty. I hear a kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Where's the kitty? Let's see what the kitty has to say. Kitty? Is she supposed to be holding the cat? She's not. I don't know. I don't know where the kitty is. Well, we got an autosave. Oh, I should also probably lighten my load a little bit. Send that to Medora, send that to Medora. Let's see where this takes me. Portal seems to be missing something. Okay. Well, we do want to go back to the end of time. Now we can talk to Ikara. Yeah, I don't know where that kitty was. Maybe it just bugged out or something. Hidden in a wall or some such like that.
What's the word, Source Hunter?
Let's see. Let's discuss my pursuit of Zandilor.
Zandilor's servants. Why, yes. Yes, he spoke often of a faithful trio in his employ. He said he'd trust them with his life if it came down to it. Take this ring. It will mark you as my ally.
Alright, I'll take my leave.
You both puzzle and delight me, Sir Arn. To be
+1 intelligence, +1 charisma, +0.7 movement. Ikara's blessing.
You flatter me, my lady, but yes, I quite like to weave between two planes of existence, bound by mind and soul.
And Hunter's Edge. At least it's very close to the portal. Is Kitty back? I don't see Kitty.
Our friend, how can we help you?
I know the White Witch personally, yep.
Ikara's blessing. Zandilor has the same. I'd recognize it anywhere. So the White Witch sent you, did she?
Mm-hmm.
I should have known she'd not sit idly by while the world turned topsy-turvy. Zandilor's message is as such. He's gone to the Source Temple in the Phantom Forest, and he wants her, or I suppose you, her messengers, to follow him there. In order to enter the forest, you'll need an amulet. He stored it in a small chest near his personal waypoint.
Near his personal waypoint is not the same as on his bedside table.
Once you're inside the forest, you'll need to find the forest spirit. This spirit will give you the rune you need to enter the Source Temple.
Is it going to turn into a giant ghostly thing because of people trying to kill it? Oh, no, sorry, that's Princess Mononoke, never mind.
But first things first. If you want to get inside Zandilor's house, you'll need to use the portal in this very room. I've the crystal you need in order to activate it.
Yes, please.
Still, entering the house will be the least of your worries. Zandilor himself has called forth every manner of protection to discourage would-be intruders, and you will have to defeat them all in order to reach the bedroom.
What was he expecting Ikara to do?
Now, the last thing he said doesn't make much sense to an outsider. Perhaps you or the witch will manage to make better sense of it. He said, and I quote, "She is coming. I only hope I can reach the temple first. If she finds the portal..." He didn't finish after that.
Well, he was obviously in a state with a lady. I mean, yeah, obviously he's talking about Leandra. All right, I'll take my leave.
Before you go, perhaps we might impose on you. Well, a favor, you see.
No, never die now. I mean, sure, what is it?
Source Hunter, we need a way out of this place. It's only a matter of time before the savages upstairs find us, and trying to leave through the village is as good as suicide.
Well, I was kind of thinking about eliminating all of the savages up there.
But Zandilor has his own means of travel, a waypoint shrine in his own chambers reserved for his personal use. If we could only get there, we'd be able to flee this place lickety-split. The only trouble is what I've already mentioned. The wizard's house is rigged from top to bottom. If you'll be disabling its defenses, we'll slip through without problem. Good luck, Source Hunter, and unimaginable thanks from me and mine.
Okie dokie. I think this is active now. Still wonder where the kitty is. I hear the kitty. I want to talk to the kitty. Point of taking Pet Pal perk if you can't talk to all the kitties. I see no kitty. I hear the kitty. I see no kitty. Disappoints me greatly. Oh. Alright, well, it is about time to end the episode. So when we come back next time, we'll head through this portal and see if that allows us to, well, I guess, I mean, it'll take us to his house, but then we got to deal with his traps. So we'll see what those traps entail next time. See you then, everyone.